Why do I feel lighter, freer, more alive when I release the weight of expectations, opinions, and limitations that were never mine to carry? Why does honoring my true self unlock doors to joy, peace, and purpose, reminding me that I was never meant to fit in, but to stand out, shine, and thrive? Why do I realize that the more I embrace who I am, the more the world welcomes me, reflects me, and celebrates me just as I was always meant to be? Why does accepting my flaws, my strengths, my quirks, and my truths make me feel whole, unshakable, and untouchable, knowing that nothing outside of me defines me? Why do I trust that my journey unfolds perfectly, divinely, and effortlessly in ways beyond what I can see, guiding me, shaping me, and revealing the masterpiece I already am? Why do I feel a deep knowing that my authenticity is not something to find, to chase, or to earn, but something to remember, embody, and express without fear, without hesitation, without limits? Why does embracing my voice, my essence, and my truth remind me that I do not need permission, approval, or validation to exist as I am? Why do I feel powerful knowing that the moment I stop dimming my light, I become a beacon for those still searching for their own truth? Why do I trust that the more I live freely, boldly, and unapologetically, the more I attract, inspire, and create a life that reflects my deepest desires? Why do I feel free to be fully me, knowing that authenticity is not just my power, my gift, or my truth, but my birthright? Why does living my truth remind me that I was always enough, always worthy, always whole, just as I am? Why does every step I take toward my true self empower me, aligning me with the beauty of the universe and reminding me that I am worthy of all the love, abundance, and peace that flows into my life? Why do I trust that embracing my uniqueness not only transforms my life, but also invites the world to do the same? Why does stepping into my full potential feel like coming home, knowing that I am meant to be exactly who I am at this moment, right now? Why do I believe that my authenticity is the most powerful force in the universe? And the more I embrace it, the more the world will mirror that power back to me. Why does being fully me not just set me free, but allow me to inspire and empower others to step into their own authenticity? Why does the simple act of living my truth become a revolutionary force, creating waves of transformation, healing, and joy? Why do I trust that when I show up as my truest self, I am contributing to the collective awakening, creating space for others to do the same? Why do I feel the infinite potential that arises when I choose to live fully and authentically, knowing that every moment I embrace who I am adds to the greater good of the world? Why does this sense of freedom and self-love ripple outward, touching every part of my life and creating a reality where love, peace, and abundance flow effortlessly? Why do I feel free to be fully me, knowing that my authenticity is not only my greatest power, but my ultimate gift to the world? Why does living my truth remind me that I am more than enough, just as I am, beautiful, whole, and complete in every moment of